Hi, I'm about to embark on another massive reading journey where I plan on frequently updating you as I go through it. So in addition to doing the same thing with the Lord of the Rings audiobook, I also plan on doing the same thing for the Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. I just can't wait to get into these. So these are, of course, very famous ancient poems that tell the story of the Trojan War and its aftermath. The Iliad tells the story of the last few weeks of the 10-year Greek-Trojan conflict. And, it has the Achilles and all of that stuff. It's got the gods picking different sides, which city they want to win or whatever. And then the Odyssey is the Greek hero Odysseus journeying home after the battle happens and facing all kinds of monsters and obstacles on the way. Now, the Odyssey I've read before, and I really enjoyed it, but it was a dated sort of prose translation. But what I have here are two very modern and acclaimed verse translations, so they maintain the poetic stanzas and lines and all that stuff. The other thing I have is the landmark Herodotus. I've read this before, but basically it's a massive history book written by a guy about 400 years after Homer lived. And this edition of the book is full of all of these maps that are period accurate with all the place names and things like that, photos of armor, photos of Greek fighting strategies and architecture, all these things. So that'll hopefully help me follow along on the hero's journey here. I've already read the introduction to the Iliad because I wanted to sort of bring myself up to speed. After all, Homer was writing this for an audience who was intimately familiar with this Troy story. So he throws you in the middle of it, and he doesn't even show you the ending of the conflict. So I knew that I should probably let myself know who the lead players are, what the key events are that he's interpreting. And the intro also did a great job contextualizing the culture of the Greeks and the values and the significance of certain actions and how they viewed the gods as forever having feuds with each other and sort of using humans and interfering in their affairs as sort of chess pieces to settle their own disputes or whatever, which is, interestingly enough, a pattern I kind of noticed cropping up in The Lord of the Rings. So I think it'll be interesting to finally read these classic tales which have influenced so many stories that followed them. I can't wait to share my updates with you guys, and I hope you enjoy following along with me as I read.